checking house today.
Into traffic, got it! And one! Jimmy Butler delivering. Can they get it done at the defensive end? Got downhill. Bam says, get it out of here!
Oh, Celtics lose game one literally at the hands of Bam Adebayo and the Heat. Game two's tonight on ESPN. Heat Celtics, you know what it is. Stephen A., I know it's early in the series, but I feel like it's fair to ask, is it a must-win for Boston?
I personally believe it is. I don't think they can afford to fall down. I'll take it, Max. I don't think they can afford to fall down 2-0 to the Miami Heat, the Rough Riders that they are, sniffing at a championship round matchup against whoever's going to come out of the West. I think that for Jason Tatum and the crew to survive and really have a legitimate chance of winning this series, they've got to win game two tonight. And I'm going to call on Kemba Walker. Let's understand something. Kemba Walker is no Chris Paul. He's not a floor general and a floor orchestrator. That's not his game. Even though he's your point guard, it's his ability to put the ball in the hole. Spending the first 7-8 years of his career as the #1 offensive option. That's what makes Kemba Walker, potent. That's what makes him somewhat of a poor man's replica of Kyrie Irving. Kemba Walker can shoot. He can score in the clutch. He can get to the hole. He can finish at the basket. He certainly can hit the three. He's got an offensive arsenal that, quite frankly, we haven't seen from him for the most part during these last few playoff games. He's got to step his game up. Goran Dragic is doing his thing. He's got to answer that call to help out Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart in order for Boston to have a chance in this series. I predict he'll do it tonight because he's better. Boston needs to win tonight to make sure they have a legitimate shot at the finals.
I can't call this a must-win, but I can call it a damn good idea to win. The reason I won't call it a must-win is they haven't had Gordon Hayward. They won't have him tonight. And what if they didn't have Gordon Hayward? Like, if you emerge from that 1-1, that's really bad for the Heat. You know, one of your better players, you have a lot of really good players, but one of your best players, one of your four best players, which is what makes this unit really formidable, not being available should be an advantage to the other team. So even if you go down 0-2, given the fact that the most talented player in the series is on the Celtics in Jason Tatum, given the fact that the Celtics can really shoot it and defend, I wouldn't say being down 0-2, even to a very tough Heat team, is insurmountable. So I can't call it a must-win. It's sure is a good idea to win, but I don't think it's a must-win.
Sure is a good idea.
Celtics
I give you that.
tonight?
That's a new category I never heard of. Never heard of that category before, Molly. Sure is a good idea.
Damn good idea.
That's
to win.
a good one, actually. That's actually a good one.
Really,
I never heard that
fellas, might be
category
a good
before.
idea
It's
to win
all
this
good.
game.
Guys, tonight's going to be fun. We have Thursday night football.
For you.
Nothing.
Dominate, 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't come around often when you have a great team to compete for a championship.
We built different, dog. We built different.
Throws it up. Hammer time for LeBron James.
We got a chance to do something special this year.
I'm here for one goal and one goal only, and that's to win a championship.
Certainly is built different. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's to expect the unexpected, and that definitely applies to the Western Conference Finals after the Clippers were bounced from the bubble by the Denver Nuggets. A conference finals matchup between LeBron and Kawhi will have to wait until another year, perhaps. On that note, speaking of people that are built different, how about Vince Carter, future Hall of Famer, 20-plus years in the league, out of control. Good to see Vince with you in just a second. Yeah. Stephen A.,